I think that the most productive people in life are those who are happy. Happy people. They have radiance and energy about them that is kind of like a different level of energy. Like it's not regular. It's this love adrenaline thing that takes place, and everybody wants the same thing. Everybody wants to be happy and successful. And if you can get into a healthy relationship that is reciprocal, it gives just as it takes. It's not measured, it's not forced or strained or anything, but it's just kind of natural and organic, and you click, you'll find two people whose happiness continues to climb and skyrocket, and everything that they touch in life will begin to produce good fruit. Happy people are indeed, I feel, the most productive people you can find. So if this theory is true, then it would be safe to say that when your relationship is under attack, or it's stressed, or it's pulled, or it's forced, or it's just not working out, that productivity can often be hindered. Now I know there are some people who just go really hard when things are not going well. They're just like, I'm just gonna throw myself into my work and into my projects and in my me project and everything that I do, and I'm gonna go hard. I'm gonna go hard in the gym, I'm gonna go hard on the job, I'm gonna go hard in my studies, like that. Some people kind of get motivated through stress to produce. They produce well under pressure, but for the most part, happy people are the most productive people you can find. So when I think about some of my own behavior over the years in my marriage and my conduct, I want to go, shame on you. Don't you know you cracked the door for the enemy to walk in? Are you crazy? Some of the things that I do is I pull away when I'm upset or when things are stressed. I run the other way. And I don't mean I take off running, but I just kind of like, I don't want to be bothered. I don't want to talk. Stay away from me. I need my personal space. This is my area where I control the peace. I control the atmosphere. I like serenity. I like harmony. I don't like confrontation. And so I clam up and go to a personal space where I can create and control the climate. And that's not cool. Because in a relationship, the climate is not about you anymore. It's about the corporate union. It's about that household. And so you got to find a way, even if it means hard work, if it means facing challenges and obstacles, you got to be woman enough and man enough to face those challenges, to create that climate so that everyone can enjoy it. And so I want to say, women, brothers, men, sisters, don't run away from conflict in your relationship. Conflict is not something that is best managed through avoidance over the long haul. Avoidance in the moment until you cool down is one thing, but long-term avoidance is very dangerous for your relationship. Trust me, okay? Let's just go back to what the Bible says. The Bible says that we are not to withhold ourselves, our bodies from one another, and that we are not to go to bed on our dispute, on our wrath. We shouldn't go to bed angry. That means that each and every day where there is conflict, it needs to be managed, it needs to be addressed, and it needs to be resolved before you go to bed. You cannot go to bed angry and wake up angry and just continue along the way. What I would do is, I would take a guest room in the house, and that would be like my go-to, and I would be like, I'm out. Grab my pillow, I'm out. I'm going to go in here and I'm going to light some candles. I'm going to play some soft music. I'm going to throw on my glasses, and I'm going to grab a book, all right? And I'm going to sit up in that bed real comfortable and cozy, and I'm going to just be like, I'm the peaceful one. He could be pissed all he wants. And the truth is, that's not Nice. That's not peaceful. That's not a way to get tranquility popping off. That's a way, that's really selfish of me to just be concerned with my state and not the state of my husband. It takes time sometimes for us to realize we don't get it all right, but because of books, because of media, because of the media, because of television programming, because of radio programming, because of ministry and fellowshipping, because of relationships and videos such as this, we can stumble upon stuff that can make a difference in our life, in our world, in our relationships. And at the end of the day, you're with that person because you dig that person. You like and you love that person, and you want to save the relationship. You don't want to destroy it. I'm sorry. Lucky is, whenever someone, I'm working at my home office, so whenever someone comes into the neighborhood, he goes off. So I don't stop him. I just let him do him, and I continue to say what I have to say. So please bear with me and Lucky as we work through our differences. Lucky, relax. So I would pull away and I would create this little bubble of serenity for myself. And it would irritate and agitate my husband. And it was definitely not of God to do it, because the Bible says that you don't go to sleep on your wrath. And over the years, even before being married, just with me and a couple friends, we would kick it and, oh, I'm pissed and I'm not dealing with him and I'm not taking the phone calls and I'm not responding to text messages. That is not the way that you should resolve an issue with someone that you care about. You've either got to deal with it or decide that it's not worth the work because the struggle outweighs the benefit in this relationship, and walk away from it. But if you're just trying to be mad for a season to punish someone, it could possibly backfire. It can open a door for the enemy to creep in and work your relationship to the bone. Remember, the whole goal is to destroy families, to destroy marriages, and to destroy individuals who are people that are positive, productive, progressive, believers, people of light, just people of love, you know. That's the enemy's plan. And so I want to say that it is important for you to find a peace within yourself as an individual being so that you walk through this world, giving love, receiving love, reciprocating love, and being happy and joyful and healthy in your mind, body, and spirit. And so when you enter into a relationship, hopefully you will enter a person that's whole and not broken, and so that together you will have a better shot at working through some of the issues that can take place in a relationship. That's important. And that when you do so, when you find someone that you guys fit like hand in glove, don't expect it to be perfect, because it can't be. Not every single day, every single night, you know. There will always be challenges, but see, love covers and love forgives, and it's long suffering, and it hopes and it believes, all of these different things. And that's how we're able to get through the storms, because of love. Love is amazing. When you are a person, you are a human being that is, you know, love driven, love intended, and love able, you know. So I find that when you enter into a relationship that's whole and complete and healthy, and that you guys are willing to work beyond the good days to get through the bad days, that your life will begin to change around you, in your career and in your projects and in your dreams and aspirations. You will begin to bloom and flourish, and that life will be very different. So I want to venture to say that if you're alone, fall in love with yourself and treat yourself well. Don't walk around with bitterness and heaviness. Find a way to find things that you like to do until God leads you to the person that is for you. Because he will, because there's somebody for everybody. And it doesn't matter what you've been through, what relationships went wrong, if you were the guilty one or the other person, or nobody, or both of you. It doesn't matter if you've never been married, if you've been divorced 10 times. It doesn't really matter. But just know that God planned for us to find someone to walk with. It is not good for man to walk alone. And he that finds a wife finds a good thing. And if a wife is found to be a good thing, more than likely he's a good thing too, hopefully and prayerfully. But remember, nothing is perfect. You got to work hard to nurture and care for a person in a relationship, back and forth. And so, yeah, I think that if you make your remember, ministry begins at home. So if you make your relationship a priority, and that you create and cultivate this happiness and this joy fountain in your relationship and in your union, you will find that everything around you in your life will begin to take whole new positive shape and form. I'm Sonya Ward. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for listening. Find me at www.sonyaru.com. That's SONYARU.com. Once again, thank you for listening. Take care.